Hello everyone, welcome to 10 on the 10th. This is a collaboration hosted by Metal Scrap and Chick. Hi Kim. And the object is to make 10 Christmas cards on or for the 10th of each month, so that we have enough Christmas cards ready by the time the holiday season rolls around and we're not scrambling to make cards. I don't know if that'll be true because sometimes I give my cards away, but we'll see. So anyway, I started off with the objective to try and use these red cards, which I got a while back because I haven't been to Target in ages, in the Target dollar spot, and it said 20 cards and envelopes. But here's the thing. These cards are just single. They're like note cards or something, and they're just red. So I thought, well, I'll use them as card bases, card mats. And then the envelopes are like glassine. So I think I'm going to do something totally different with them some year. I don't know when. But anyway, I used a few of these, but there was like 19 of them in here, and I might have used maybe 4 or 5. I don't know, because I had to switch gears a little bit. So then I thought, what am I going to put with them? So I pulled out this paper pad, Christmas Farmhouse. I have so many Christmas paper pads that are not Stampin' Up. Most of what I used, also just so you know, is not Stampin' Up, with the exception of cardstock to make the cards, and some ink and some ribbon on a couple. This is a Recollections paper pad. It says 24 sheets, but you know, the funny thing about this particular paper pad is I have used all the what I'll call regular sheets except this one, which I would have kept going, except I was getting tired of working with it, and I made 14 cards. So let me show you what's left besides that one. Is 2 of these, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but they're 6 by 6, right? Another, I cut one of these apart. I have another one. I actually cut one of these apart. I have another one. I cut one of these apart. I have another one. And then, oops, did I miss one? Yeah, and this one, I cut one of these apart and have another one. And then 2 of these, Merry and Bright. And that's it. Nope, I'm lied. I have another cut apart. Hang on. And this one, and I cut one of these apart and have another one. And I didn't end up using all those because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of cut aparts times 2. So there were 8 sheets of cut aparts in here, plus how many? 2. Well, I'll count that in a minute. 3, 4. And then 5, 6 of these larger patterns. So 8 and 4, that's half the paper pad in cut aparts and big images. And so I have, what I say, 10 sheets left. I used 14. I think I said I used 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have 10 sheets left out of 24, and they're either big images or cut aparts, except for that one sheet. Now that said, I have 2 larger scraps left too. Larger, I say, because they're not really large, and I do have some of those other cut aparts left. So they're going to have to be used with other paper pads. These are my largest scraps I have left. You can see it's one of those ones with that image. And this, which I can definitely, you know, make something with, like this goes with it, you know. Anyway, yes, but I used quite a few. I used them on every card to cut apart, so I'll show you. And then I did use, this was from Paper Wishes, hot off the press. It was the gold Miri card, they called it. I have a ton of it left. So I'm using it. I have silver also, but I only use gold today. And then I used 3 stamps out of this hot off the press also, Home for the Holidays, which I've had for a while. 2015 is the year, but I probably got it on clearance in 2017 or 18 early. I use this note, There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays on a couple of the early cards I did. And then I used Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas together on, I think, only one card. So with that, let me show you my cards. Alright, I made two like this. Well, this one, and this are from the same sheet of paper. And then this I used on the next card. So these three used 2 sheets of the 6x6 up. And here's the mirror card. And then this is some of that red Target matte, which is a little bit different color than this. But here's where I stamped There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays in the center of that, because these have front doors images on, so I thought that went well with it. And then this one, I just used the Peace on Earth label, and because it's had sort of that same color in here. And then that one's just Whisper White on the inside. I think maybe, okay, this one's Whisper White with a piece of this paper, and I think this one's Whisper White with, yeah, a piece of this paper. So those are the first 3. Then this is the only one I used that stamp Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, because, and this is where I used that one sheet that is, I needed some green, so I cut, not that one, not that one, this one, and used, I think, this part here. Anyway, as a background, then I put one of those red card mats down, piece of the Miri card, and then a cut apart. I think I only had cut apart one of those trucks. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And inside is actually the other end of this piece here. Yeah, it looks a little funky to me, but anyway. So this one, I used thick Whisper White, one of the red pieces. Miri cardstock, a half of a red piece, basically. Miri cardstock, and then Merry Christmas. I think I have 2 of these, yeah. But this one, I put a piece of Stampin' Up Flowers for Every Season ribbon combo pack. It's faux linen ribbon. I put that on behind it, and then I was doing this one and I forgot to put the ribbon down, so that one doesn't have any ribbon. And I didn't wrap it around, I just cut it. And then Miri card, red, Miri card, and that. This one's the same except for no ribbon, and I think they're both just blank. Yep. Couldn't figure out what to do on the inside of those, so they're blank. Then this one, this is the other sheet of this. And this one I bumped up on dimensionals. You can barely tell. There you can tell. So it's mirror card, the Peace on Earth again. That's the second one of those. And actually it says Peace on Earth here. Same image with a different, it's just like this shape here in the background. So I thought that went well. And that's blank on the inside too. Then I have this one using, you know, another piece of that cut off from here. And this time I switched to Cherry Cobbler because bright red didn't really go with this background here. And Joie, I forget how you say it, Joyeux, Noel, something like that. French, it's French. And then just a strip of the paper on Whisper White. And then this one, I had another one of the doors paper, and this said to the season with a wreath, which I thought went well since some of the doors have the wreath on. Yeah. So, and it has little gold specks in, so Miri card, and then just Whisper White with a piece of the door paper at the bottom again. Forgive my nails, they're a mess, I know. Here's another piece of that. I put it on Shaded Spruce, but it was too much Shaded Spruce. So I did use a Stampin' Up! New embossing folder for this, and it is called the Evergreen Forest 3D. I'm loving this embossing folder, guys. I just did it on Whisper White. There you can tell. And then this was a cut apart, and I put it on a square mirror card and bumped that up on dimensionals. And then inside, just white. Okay, and then I have another shaded spruce one, cardstock. Last piece of this, which is why I have a piece, another piece left of that. Here's another piece of that, which is fraying for some reason. Piece of the red Target card, and then the Holly and Jolly, and just a little tiny strip of this across the top in there. And then I had this paper, sorry for the glare and my fingerprints. So I put mirror card behind it, then the paper, and then this is a cut apart, but I didn't like it just plain on there, so I flagged a leftover scrap of the mirror card, and then I angled the deer, which says Season's Greetings, and this is Stampin' Up. Hang on. Wonder of the Season ribbon combo pack. It's on page 31 of the August to December 2020 mini catalog, and it's called Gold 1/4 inch card, but it's in a pack that also comes with this beautiful thick shaded spruce ribbon. So that is what I did on there, and inside is just Whisper White with another piece of the plaid on it. I think that's my favorite card, actually. Then the next one, the last one, is also that plaid. Oh, I think, no, it's not the last one. I have one more. So black, mirror card, plaid, mirror card, and then this was one of their strip cut apart. They did have to cut it off because it would not fit. I forget what the other one said. Holiday cheer or something like that. So I cut that, and then I used that same cord again, and then just two pieces of the plaid skinny on either end of the Whisper White, and then one more, and that is also that plaid. So that finished the plaid paper up, because this actually has a smaller version of that plaid in that cut apart strip, and that's got Happy Holidays, Joy, Season's Greetings, Deck the Halls, Warm Winter Wishes. And then so I just put it on a mirror. Now that, the funny thing is, that strip has gold at the bottom, so I just took a leftover piece of mirror strip and put it under it, but only so it wouldn't stick out the bottom, because there's already gold on there, but I wanted gold across the top too. And so that's how I did that. And then, oops, I didn't put anything inside yet, my bad. I will be putting Whisper White in there, but we'll just do that right now. I don't think I have any more strips of the plaid. Actually, I'll just stick that in there to do. So those are my cards for 10 on the 10th this month. I hope you liked them. Like I said, I started out trying to use up those, because, you know, one of my goals is use up all my pre-cut cards and envelopes. Yeah. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, which I had to finish this one. So there we are. That is it for this month. And yeah, let me know if you have a favorite. Also, please go check out the other collab members. We don't really have a set time to post our videos, just sometime on the 10th. And so I'm a little later than I like to be with mine, but it's up in the morning, so it's okay. Alrighty guys, I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful week, and hugs, love, and peace. Bye for now.